What's up, YouTubers? This is your guy, Mr. Evaluator, and finally today, I am going to be putting up Immortal Hulk, aka TOBA Hulk, against GON Freaks. Alright, the guy from Hunter v Hunter. So, while I do this, I'm going to be alongside, once again, debunking Captain America, MFTL, attack speed, reaction speed, all that crazy stuff. So I want you guys to stick with the par. So for all of you new YouTubers out there who don't know, who don't have an idea of how powerful TOBA Hulk actually is, this is him supposedly fighting, I don't know, Beyonder or Silver Surfer or somebody, I don't know. But it really looks like he's fighting this guy, outside the freaking solar system or galaxy or whatnot. Okay, so but you know, in this panel, you know, they call this guy Cosmic Hulk, who pretty much is, I guess it'll be TOBA Hulk or whatever. So anyways, okay, so we have TOBA Hulk fighting this guy who's another cosmic entity, and I'm guessing that he just beats this guy. Okay. But theoretically, we're going to get on to the story. So what I would like to say is I'm going to tell you guys how and why GON Freaks will dominate the TOBA Hulk and will just clearly one-shot him. And I'm really going to actually bring it to you why. So let's go to the next panel. Okay, so theoretically, GON Freaks has the ability to, well, pretty much anybody and everybody in Hunter v Hunter has the ability to contract conditions. So, for those of you who don't know what contract conditions is, I'm going to explain to you. So, in Hunter v Hunter, and these contract conditions, they contract the conditions with themselves, about their nin and about all of their abilities, and contracting a condition with themselves leads them to becoming, once they contract the conditions with themselves, then they have the ability and power to literally do anything they want, actually fight even the strongest opponents beyond existence. Okay, so prime example, Goku right now at his base is multiversal, right? So if GON got the full extent of Goku's base form power, with him just contracting the conditions with himself, giving up in return, giving up all of his future potential, everything, he would literally beat base form Goku at multiversal until Goku goes Super Saiyan 50 times that. But anyways, he would definitely beat Goku based on his knowledge about Goku's power, his full extent of his power. So I'm going to make it even a lot shorter in this, is that when GON basically contract the conditions, he's basically, you know, making a deal, a contract with his nin, and with the nature they live in, with the world, with reality, pretty much anything. He makes a contract with himself, okay? And with the ability, with the power that he has. And the thing about making a contract with himself and with these conditions, it gives him the ability to do pretty much anything he wants. But there's a risk to it. While you contracting conditions, you have to lay down a price. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to give away to have this sort of power, to get this sort of power? Well, in this case, GON was willing to give up his future potential and possibly his whole life. Pretty much like Kurapika, when she wanted to fight the entire Phantom Troop, she willed it specifically with the chain to pretty much shield the Phantom Troop. And if she uses this on anybody else other than the Phantom Troop, then, you know, her contract will be terminated and it will consistently kill him. I mean, I mean, he just talks like a woman. The actor that's playing Kurapika, voicing Kurapika, is a girl, so I guess I'm just getting confused. But anyways, so whatever. Kurapika signs a contract with himself and contracts this to only use his powers and his ability, which pretty much scale above all of the Phantom troops, right? And it can only and basically shears all of them and takes them out repetitively. Okay, so this was what he was giving all his potential to do, and if he does that specifically with anybody else that's not a Phantom Trooper, it'll basically kill him. And this is the contract that he put upon himself. Now, he could have been a lot stronger, a lot more faster. In fact, he could have just contracted his condition to pretty much overpower everybody in the Phantom Troop. But he didn't want to do that because that wasn't his intention. His intention was to get everybody in the Phantom Troop to feel the pain of his people, to feel what they have done to his people. It's a lot of emotion behind this. And even GON could have contracted his condition to be even more powerful than the King Ant himself, the Chameleon Ant himself, but he chose not to because the specific Royal Guard took Kite out, and that was his full intention, was to basically risk his life with his conditions with his contract to kill to kill the Royal Guard and take the Royal Guard out. And his whole intent was to lose a arm just so that he would match what he saw happen to Kite now that Kite lost his arm. Okay, so now we're going to the other part. The question, in case you guys may ask, well, is it possible that his contract runs out? Typically no, it does not. His contract never runs out. Once you make the contract with that person, then that's going to be the contract of that person. Now, typically, the thing with this is that when they make a contract, the contract is specifically for the person they're fighting. Okay? It's just like base form Goku. So theoretically, it doesn't matter how powerful Goku takes his base form. Goku can take his base form to infinity. He will never beat GON because GON has specifically contracted his conditions to fight Goku's base form. Now, if he was aware of any other transformation and he contracted his ability to beat all of Goku's transformation, he actually would beat all of Goku's transformation, unless Goku has another transformation under his sleeves. So, in this case, contracting the conditions with your Nin gives you the ability, it gives him the ability to consistently overpower his opponent in their current state of form. So, in this case, he wouldn't know anything about Goku's other transformation unless Goku ratted himself out. And even if he did use Kaioken, it would not still be enough to beat GON. Even if he did Kaioken times 20 at his base form, Goku would never overpower GON because he contracted a condition with himself. So, now when he finally possibly beats Goku, Goku can take different techniques and abilities, and he can pretty much do the same thing. So he could take absorb, well, not absorb, but he can study, he can get the idea and the technique of using life force energy like his aura and his Nin, and he can pretty much, just look at what type of technique GON does, Goku will actually do too. And once again, he will multiply his contract times 50. So in this scenario, yeah, he definitely overpowered GON in that case's scenario because once again, his multiplier. But the fact about GON beating TOBA Hulk is that if he gets the fullest extent of TOBA Hulk's full strength, he can contract the conditions with himself alongside with Hitsuka and Illumi, and they would literally just one-shot Hulk. Immortal Hulk, freaking TOBA Hulk. Take him out with no problem. Okay? And that's just the end of it, because they can contract the condition and be as powerful as they want. They could even be freaking scaled to dimensional tearing if they want. They will backslap. GON Freesis will literally backslap Beyonder if he wanted to, when he contracts a condition with himself. But this is currently only for opponents, their current opponents, or if that opponent does not have a transformation. But however, if TOBA Hulk does have a transformation like Goku, it changes his whole body figurine or whatnot, then he's gonna have to contract, you know, his condition to fight his other transformation. Because alongside in the show, he contracted a deal with his conditions to fight the Royal Guard. The Royal Guard did not have any other transformations. If she, however, has, then he still would have overpowered her regardless. But the thing about this is that, you know, her power, she doesn't have a multiplier, because you're still fighting the same person. So you may say that he would possibly contract a condition to beat all of Goku's transformations without knowing anything about Goku's transformation, but it really doesn't matter, because the thing about it, when they make the contract to fight the current form, the current status, and the current the character, or the power that that character basically scales to, they basically beat that character. Okay, I'm gonna be looking more into that, so let's move on. All right, so the situation about Captain America. Okay, so I don't care how powerful Immortal Hulk is. Okay, so they stated by Splash and stated by Tucker and all these other people said that Captain America is an MFTL, and freaking Incredible Hulk. Wow, Tucker was the one that also said that Incredible Hulk is MFTL, which really doesn't make any sense, because theoretically, this would not happen. And even if Captain America even if Captain America and Incredible Hulk were both MFTL, Captain America brain processes a lot faster than the Incredible Hulk's, period. Okay, which basically even allows him to attack faster and respond a lot faster before even Hulk making the next move, being MFTL. So this is the advantage, freaking incredible. This is the advantage that Captain America has over the Incredible Hulk. At the very same moment, bro. Like, this is just crazy. Like, if he was MFTL, this wouldn't have even actually happened. I mean, it would be even impossible to even lay a finger on Captain America. Because the thing about having a brain that processes a lot faster, even if Captain America was like at supersonic speed, I'll just say sonic speed, this shouldn't still happen, because his brain allows him to move and react a lot faster than freaking his reaction speed. I mean, he doesn't even need to think, because his brain, since his brain processes a lot faster than his like physical reaction speed, that should be no way possible. Like, that means freaking Captain America's reaction speed is faster than him thinking. It's faster than his thought. So in this case, you're not going to tell me that the Incredible Hulk is brain processes a lot faster than Captain America's, because, and stated in the Marvel Comics, it was actually the Captain America who trained the entire Avengers. The Incredible Hulk didn't. And if you're gonna show me a panel that he trained some of the Avengers, freaking Incredible Hulk is the strongest Avenger. He isn't the best. He is not a tacticianist. He's not a strategist, and he's dang sure not a good hand-to-hand combat. He doesn't know anything about martial arts. All he is just a rageful beast causing all kind of calamity. Even Smart Hulk is just a genius, and he's not more of a fast thinker than Captain America. If Captain America was at least sonic speed. If he was at least sonic speed. That's just a low ball. If he was at sonic speed, Because of his brain process a lot faster, Captain America doesn't even need to think. All he is his body just moves on reaction. If it was at sonic speed, or if it was at freaking bullet speed, not even bullet speed, if he was like at freaking regular speed, like if his top speed was 235 miles an hour, there's no way this should have happened. No freaking way. He shouldn't have ever got separated from his shield. Because if he was that fast, he's able to toss his shield, catch his shield, and attack at the same time if he was at sonic speed. Or even at 235 miles an hour, right? So I'm going to explain this to you. Okay, so let's just say Captain America's top reaction speed is 235 miles an hour, right? He will actually throw his shield at 235 miles an hour, right? And he will run at the same token at 235 miles an hour. Why? Because his brain allows him to do that. The way his brain processes, it allows him to do that. So this is what even basically puts him above any other superhuman throughout all of the MCU. Like, this is crazy. This is like literally crazy. Because his brain processes a lot faster than the normal humans, than actually the freaking superhumans. There's no way that this shouldn't have happened. He will be able to throw that shield at 235 miles an hour while he's running at 235 miles an hour and he's attacking at 235 miles an hour. This is what happens when your brain is able to process way faster than your thought pattern. So this should be even impossible to even touch Captain America. So that goes to show you that Captain America is not even... Bro, his speed is way below. It's way below freaking 235 miles an hour. He probably may be as fast as the he may be fast as the average human, but he isn't the fastest that far. He isn't, we already know that he's not MFTL. That's been debunked. He's not FTL. He's not even light speed. He's not even supersonic speed. He's not even sonic speed. For crying out loud, the guy's not even bullet speed. He's not even at bullet speed. And I doubt that he will be at the speed of the fastest car in the universe. I mean, the fastest car on planet Earth. Like, I mean, that's ridiculous. He ain't even that fast, bro. I mean, like, his reaction is fast, but, like, I mean, because of his brain process a lot faster, he should be a lot more faster than his thought pattern. Like, this is what gives him the advantage of beating other superhumans. This is why he was able to fight that guy who was able to memorize everybody different fighting styles and all this other stuff, because this is the advantage Captain America has over other people. See, the guy that fought Captain America was using thoughts. He used thoughts and memory, but Captain America's brain process a lot faster than his, so this is what makes him give the ability to literally beat people that is either above him or possibly below him. But this is why he beats people that is stronger than him, because this advantage, and he doesn't ever get fatigued, period. But I'm going to show you something else that's going to surprise you. In this comic panel, you see Thor getting papped by freaking Immortal Hulk, right? And, you know, he get ready to fall down on the ground. Right in that very moment, as Hulk is swinging at him, Captain America comes in and he blocks Hulk punch with the shield. Okay? He didn't use his fist. He didn't use his fist. He didn't use his body. He didn't use nothing but that shield. So you guys should already know that freaking All Might is much stronger than Captain America. He's way much stronger than Captain America. Matter of fact, freaking, like, All Might is way stronger than Thor. I mean, Thor took a punch from him, but he was weakened and he was straining all over the ground. I mean, he freaking punched freaking Thor and took him out. And Thor is like, I don't know if this is the demigod Thor. I don't know if this is the lightning god Thor. I don't know which version of Thor this is. But if you perhaps to know, please comment below so that I can go and use this for further evaluation and perhaps earlier references for future references. But anyways, he freaking took out Thor, just popped him in his face, and that was it. And Captain America manages to block this guy with this shield. Okay, so we already know that his, like, Captain America's strength feat is not even all on par with All Might. All Might would just freaking backslap Captain America because his movement speed is way faster. All Might's movement speed is way faster than Captain America's. I mean, because if Captain America's movement speed was all that, the very same time he actually blocked a Thor from Hulk, the same very time, if he truly was at least light speed, he would have been able to attack him at the same time. But he actually didn't. He freaking jumped in the way, blocked a punch from Thor, and that was it. And on this very next panel, if you could see that he's kind of bleeding out of his nose from blocking that punch. So, I don't know. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay, that's good. You can see blood dripping down from his nose as he is blocking this punch from the Incredible Hulk. Now, what I can speculate from here is that Hulk punch so hard that the vibration and the friction of that punch went through that shield and came through Captain America and actually shook him and caused his nose to bleed. I mean, it took some serious effect on Captain America. It took some very serious effect on Captain America. Like, the vibration actually went through. We're talking about Immortal Hulk. This is before he became TOBA Hulk. This is not even World Breaker Hulk, I guess. But if it is, please comment below so that I can use this for future references. But from what the comic is actually stated, it states that he's that this is Immortal Hulk. Immortal Hulk manages to put a punch through that shield, and the vibration shook through Captain America, which caused his nose to actually bleed. Let me see if I can go through here. You can actually see that there's nothing wrong with him. He just jumped in front of Thor to protect Thor, so nothing actually happened. His nose wasn't already bleeding until after he blocked a punch from freaking Incredible Hulk. Then his nose started to bleed, which basically goes to show you that Hulk's fist and his punch, the vibration of that punch went through Captain America and caused his nose to bleed. Which basically goes to tell you that All Might's strength, okay, I'm going to upload the next video on All Might's strength feats, okay? Well, not his strength feat, his strength capability, you know, allows him to, you know, go on different levels. But I'm going to talk about that later. That if Hulk, Immortal Hulk, is able to punch through this shield and cause Captain America to bleed, if All Might uses One for All, like city level busters, bro, or if he was going to use planetary busters, right? No. If he was going to use the same statewide busters Hulk uses in this video, which he can use with One for All, and punch Captain America's shield, that vibration will go right through. His punch is going to vibrate straight through that shield, and it's going to hit Captain America, and he's going to feel it. He was freaking All Might was able to throw 300 consistent punches in 30 seconds. He threw 300 punches in 30 seconds, and all of those punches was equivalent to blowing up an entire city. That is way more than Immortal Hulk. If freaking Captain America if Captain America cannot block, he blocked one throw from Immortal Hulk, but he wound up bleeding because the vibration actually went through that shield and impacted Captain America. So this goes to show you that if he was going to fight All Might, and All Might, each blow, each punch, we're talking about injured All Might. I'm not even using Prime. Injured All Might would throw 300 punches in 30 seconds at Captain America's shield. He would literally rupture the absorption, and it wouldn't even take most of all of his punches. It'll possibly take the first 2 punches or 3 punches. But the rest of the 300 punches in 30 seconds will go right through that shield, as it was shown with Immortal Hulk and tack Captain America. It'll literally tack Captain America. Like, seriously. It'll attack him and just leave him down. And you can see that it severely, like, got him running a bloody nose. Not saying that he got fatigued, but that punch freaking caused Captain America, blocking that punch caused him to bleed his nose, right? All right, so this next situation, we actually see Black Panther now jumping on the Immortal Hulk and attacking the Immortal Hulk. This is another thing I want to debunk. If freaking Captain America was light speed, you see he's actually standing there protecting Thor. If Captain America was at light speed, he would be able to do exactly... Okay, so let me explain. Okay, so pretend this is Captain America, right? Captain America is protecting Thor from the Hulk. He's just standing there. If he had light speed, or he was somewhat faster than light speed, he will be able to be right there where Black Panther is, okay? He will be right there where Black Panther is, while he also protecting Thor, and he will be right where Iron Man is in the Hulkbuster suit, attacking Hulk at the same time while he's blocking. Somebody or anybody who is faster than light speed, or who is at light speed, can move in multiple places at one time. If you're running, if your reaction speed or your movement speed is anywhere near light speed, or freaking supersonic speed, or sonic speed, you're able to move at multiple places at one time. Okay? You're able to be at multiple places at one time. And while you see here, Captain America is only standing there protecting Thor, which goes to show you he is not MFTL, he's not FTL, he's not even light speed, he's not even sonic speed. So this guy is just fast. He's more faster than the average superhuman, which goes to show you he got taxed from behind, which goes to show you that he's not the fastest guy. He isn't the fastest as Splash making him out to be. In fact, as shown in the earlier video, when Nomu was equal to All Might's speed, actually Nomu went to go attack Kachan, Bakugo, and at the very same time, All Might protected Bakugo, put Bakugo to the side, while at the same time, he took a punch from him. He blocked Nomu's punch. He blocked Nomu's punch at the same time. He saved him and blocked his punch at the same time. Captain America does not match nowhere near All Might speed. Period. Okay? So I hope you guys got that out the way. I just want you to fully understand that GON will literally actually beat Immortal Hulk. He will beat Immortal Hulk, and he will actually beat the TOBA Hulk. All he has to do is get the fullest extent of his power, or the whole concept of his power, and he could just contract the conditions, and he will just literally overpower Immortal Hulk, and pretty much will solo the rest of MCU. And that's pretty much anybody that uses Nin and Hunter v Hunter. Any of these guys will solo the entire MCU, and even solo the DCU. Trigon is another story, but they would have the ability to just contract the conditions, and each of one of those guys from Hunter x Hunter, Illumi, Hisoka, Kurapika, even L'Oreal, right, will all want together solo the entire MCU with no problem. All they have to do is contract the conditions to give up all their future potential just to overpower everybody in the MCU, and it pretty much takes them out. So I like what you said, or if you like what you heard, please leave a comment below. This is how you scale the power. You use the common basis of the power. and you really stick to what they can do, what they're capable of doing, and take it to the highest potential. This is how you use and do things in a verse battle. Peace. This is your guy, Evaluator, out.